Now here's an interesting. This is what it's come to. Now this one, I don't want to let this slide. I mean, other networks are doing the big stories, okay? I like to do the little stories that will surface again later. That is what this show, are we famous? Yeah, all right. This is what this show is famous for. It's scratching around the surface of stories that will come up later. And you say, interesting. Now, first of all, $100,000 is not a lot of money in the scheme of things. It is a lot of money to me, but it's not in the day-to-day. Now, this is where, what do you think? Amazon, Google, Facebook, all of these social media sites, Twitter, should they be used? Let's put that question out. Should social media companies, for example, Facebook, Twitter, I guess Instagram, that's owned by Facebook, I guess, I don't know. Google, the list goes on. Should they be treated by our government as the same as utilities, national utilities? Okay, like we do utility companies. Should they, or public utilities, that's the word I'm looking for. Should they be treated the same as public utilities? Because you see, this is an area they just don't have the control over. Now they're going to use Facebook as a tool to say they manipulated an election or helped the Russians manipulate an election. And this is the reason we need to have them treated like a public utility so that we could have some oversight. Oh my God, government oversight. Oh my God, now I know. You want to talk, write that down. These are some of the words that set me off, okay? Government oversight. We need some government oversight, okay? To prevent, we prevent things. I mean, these are the words. Prevent this from happening again. To not, something that would attack our core values. We don't even know what the hell our core values are. Attack our core values and possibly destroy our democracy. Okay, these, oh yes, okay. So, fake Russian, now Mueller, okay, fake Russian Facebook accounts bought $100,000 in political ads, okay? Okay, now they're looking into this, providing new evidence of Russian interference in the 2016 election. No wonder Trump had to hit Hillary in the back of the damn head with a golf ball. Shut the hell up about this 2016 election. Facebook disclosed Wednesday that it had identified more than $100,000. Now this is one of those corporations getting ready to hit what, the trillion mark? What are they? 800 billion, 600 billion, 500 billion. Zuckerberg is just a whatever, right? But we're drilling down to that $100,000. Do you realize the $100,000 here doesn't pay the utilities for like a month at the Facebook World headquarters, whatever? Worth of divisive ads on hot button issues purchased by a shadowy Russian company linked to the Kremlin. You realize in communism, everything's linked. I get so damn tired of linked to the Kremlin. It don't matter who you're doing business with today. What is the capital of friggin' China? What is their capital? I don't know right off the top of my head. But anyhow, it's not Peking, is it?
I assume it's Beijing.
Beijing? All right, I know. Peking, Beijing. Okay, all right, we'll go with Beijing. All right. Do you realize no matter who you're dealing with today in China, if you are an international businessman, if you're an international businesswoman, don't attack. If you're doing any kind of business whatsoever, if you've got a McDonald's in Beijing, your McDonald's is linked to, because nothing in communist countries takes place or there's any activity that's not linked to. They run it all at the end of the day, okay? They give the perception that it's free market. That would be our government. Interesting. Perception of free market. Hot button issues purchased by shadowy Russian companies linked to the Kremlin. Most of the 3,000 ads, now that really swayed it, didn't it, Hillary? Did not refer to particular candidates, but instead focused on decisive social issues like race, gay rights, gun control, and immigration. According to a post on Facebook, between June of 2015 and May of 2017, were linked to some 470 fake accounts and pages. Okay. Facebook officials said the fake accounts were created by a Russian company called the Internet Research Agency, which is known for using troll accounts to post social media. All right. Facebook staff members on Wednesday briefed Senate and House Intelligence Committees. Now, they're probably up there amazed how this works. These old white men. I'm sorry, you can get me. Well, then you throw in Dianne Feinstein, and that's like an old white man anyway. Okay. But old white men sit up there, and you have the Facebook kids show up in their Uber. They get an Uber, they get over there, they show up, they're wearing T-shirts, they're wearing Chuck Taylor Converse, skinny jeans. Oh my God, the thought of what's happening here. Okay, T-shirts that don't fit, and most of them say Star Wars. I mean, can it get any worse? So the Facebook, Facebook staff members on Wednesday briefed the Senate and House Intelligence Committee, which are investigating the Russian intervention into American elections. Mr. Stamos indicated that Facebook is also cooperating. They're cooperating. Now, I'm going somewhere with this. You need to pay attention. They're cooperating with investigators for Robert S. Mueller III, the special counsel, writing that we have shared our findings with U.S. authorities investigating these issues, and we will continue to work with them as necessary. You got these old white men going up there. Could you explain trolling? Could you explain trolling? Could you tell us what that really means? Could you see Chuck Grassley asking that question? I'm 92 years old. Could you explain what this whole internet thing's all about? I don't have a Facebook page myself. My granddaughter does. I know, that's terrible, right? But what the hell? Really? Let me tell you what. $100,000 is nothing in ads, period. Nothing, okay? Nothing in ads. Second, guess what, guys? That girl that sent you a friend request, she doesn't like you. She doesn't want to know you, okay? You understand? So if you're sitting at home and you get a Facebook friend request and she looks pretty darn good and she doesn't know whether to wear clothes or not, and she sends you a request to be a friend, she is not for real. That would be a fake account. Fake. All the time, fake accounts. You could set up, there's more fake accounts on Twitter, Facebook, all the time, all over the world, not just the Russians. Fake accounts after fake accounts. Hundreds and hundreds of thousands of fake accounts. Okay? They're not real people. Fake accounts, I study, now I don't know it inside out, but I will tell you this. Our business is an internet business. Our business is very social media. Rose will tell you we have a social media director. I study, if anything comes out today, now you might laugh, but I'll never forget hearing Yik Yak. And I said, what the hell's a Yik Yak, right? I went, I looked it up, I studied it. If there's anything anything in social media in any way whatsoever, I go study it because that's our business. Trolling. All right? So it knows if you go to certain websites and it trolls. What does that mean? Folks, I'm just going to tell you, most of you probably know this, but like if you click on a pair of shoes on a website and then you go to every single website and you can't figure out how the hell do they know I'm here? Okay? And Google has a thing called adware. Okay? And you go to Google Adware and you sign up and you control anything. I can put all kinds of things in there to make sure it trolls and follows you. And it tells you the same thing. This is not just the Russians. And $100,000 is nothing, folks. Absolutely nothing to do ads that troll in certain markets. But they act like this is some kind of revelation that people are creating fake ads. They're creating fake trolling. They're doing some kind of revelation. You have something, Richie?
It's just funny that they also think that people are too stupid to not know the difference between what's real and fake. It's obvious some of these stories that you see that are fake, completely fake stories. You know what I mean?
Well, I will say this. I will say this. When I see on Facebook Hillary Clinton in handcuffs and the story says Donald Trump just had Hillary Clinton indicted and arrested, I'm thinking, I bet that's fake. But then again, there's the guy in his mom's basement down there somewhere that might think that Hillary got arrested, and I don't know. I don't want to pass judgment on those people. If they really think that, I can't help them. The point is, Facebook accounts, watch for the big thing. All right, I got to leave this. Watch for the big thing. What is the end here? Because there is nothing. There's absolutely nothing to this Russian investigation. When I say nothing, I know they're going to find something, okay? They have to find something to prove their existence. But if Mueller is actually, and these people are actually bringing in Facebook to talk about $100,000 worth of ads for fake web page, fake pages, Facebook pages, okay? You better look at the big picture of this. You better look at where they're really going with this. And I'm telling you right now,